we took like a year off basically, and the first 6 months of it was like totally away from each other, and we all kind of did our own thing. A few of us like bought our first homes, and a few of us moved from Seattle back to our respective places. Like these guys both moved back to Virginia, I moved back to LA. And yeah, that was something that my good friend Kurt, like my high school buddy, and I had always talked about doing, just like going to China and living at like a kung fu school and just doing it, for the experience. And I finally found myself at this time, and so I looked into it and I contacted a school out there and applied, and they accepted my application. And I went out for a month, and like a week before I went, my buddy who wanted to do it with me found out I was going, and he like jumped on board, so we went out together. And we just stayed for a month like out in the country at this little school and just got our asses kicked every day. Yeah. It sucked. It was like Shaolin Kung Fu, so we had to do like the type of training where you're like punching trees and they're like forcing you to do it, and like rolling metal bars down your shins.
I always thought this was like not true to life, you know, like movies like Van Damme, Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, but like after hearing these stories, I don't think I could.
It's funny.
Power stretching.
It's funny how much you learned about your bandmates in their absence. I think I heard about that through like a text over Wi-Fi when I was in Haiti. You know, like I went down to Haiti and did some nonprofit trip down there, and I had no idea he was doing this, and I doubt you had any idea I was in Haiti. And it was just like so funny. You learn so much more about your bandmates by like letting them do their thing and having them have their space and sort of seeing what they do without you. Because when we're on tour, you sort of have to be like a cog in the wheel to keep things running right and efficient, and don't hold people up. You sort of have to like shave off some of your edges and like, you know.
Your personality like comes out. Like Chris, our bass player, like bought a camper van and went up into like Canada and just camped a ton. Went on like 1 million trips. I like did the China thing and got my pilot's license like here in LA. Just like a random thing that I always wanted to do, and now I had this time and I didn't have to get a job because, you know, I could afford time off. Yeah. And so I just kind of figure like strike while the iron's hot and you have the chance to do it. Yeah.